turn into something that they will never forget. Next is the modal noun capacity. The meaning of it is the quality or state of being able to do something. So the sample sentence, if we use the modal noun capacity, is that I believe my teacher has the capacity to teach us online. Yes, the word capacity stated there that the teacher has the ability also or the capacity to teach us in online. Yes, I know that every teacher here has also the capacity to teach us in online. Because I know if they have the capacity to teach face to face, then also they have the capacity to teach us and online. Next is let's have an example for the modal nouns. If you really understand what I have discussed earlier. So for example, letter A sentence, if Carl campaigns hard, his win is a certainty. So the underlined word is certainty. So does anyone have an idea? Okay, you may. That is correct. So you have really listened. So certainty here is states that it is sure that if Carl campaigns hard, he will going to win for sure. That is certainty. So because when meaning of the certainty is something that is sure to do, so that is certainty. So letter B, also sentence, Carl's friends expressed their willingness to help Carl in his campaign. So the underlined word or the modal nouns being used is underlined is willingness. So does anyone have any idea about the willingness? Okay, you may. Okay, that is right. Very good. You really listened to our discussion for today. So when we say willingness, it has the ability or it has the will to do something. You are willing to do something or for someone. So if Carl's friends are willing to help in his campaign. So Carl's friends are willing. They are sure or they're willing to help Carl's campaign. So now letter C goes like this. There is likelihood that the students will vote for Carl. So does anyone, so the underlined modal noun is likelihood. So does anyone have any idea about the likelihood? Okay, I guess none. So the underlined word likelihood is that there is a possibility or chance that the students will vote for Carl. So likelihood here also means that there is a possibility or there is a chance that the students will vote for Carl. That is the example for modal nouns. Now let's proceed to modal adverbs. So class, what is modal adverbs? Does anyone have an idea? Okay, yes, we already know that adverbs modifies noun, verbs, and adverbs. So when we say modal adverbs are specific group of adverbs that add additional meaning to modal verbs. Modal verbs also are used to modify specific verbs that consist of a linking verb, verb of being, and sometimes another verb. So here are the list of modal adverbs. So since adverbs modify noun, verbs, and adverbs, we use possibly means used to state that something is possible to happen. So in the sample sentence, if we use possibly, it goes like this. My mother is possibly coming home today. So the underlined word possibly is a noun. So the coming here is a adverb. So it modifies the noun possibly. That's why the sentence goes like, my mother is possibly coming home today. So it states that it is possible to happen. Next is the modal noun certainly. So the meaning of certainly is in a manner that is sure or without a doubt. The sample sentence, if we use certainly, I am certainly joyful that my family is always with me. So certainly is the modal noun. Joyful is an adverb. That is certainly. So next is modal noun obligately, meaning in an obligate or necessary manner. The sample sentence we use is, my father is obligately proud to work hard for our family. So the underlined word obligately is a modal noun. It is a noun. So the proud here is an adverb, or rather a verb. Yes. So my father, so it states that the father is obligately proud to work hard for his family. Next is the modal noun necessarily, meaning used to state that something is necessary or needed. So when we use it in the sample sentence, it goes like this. Lolo said that a person's success does not necessarily reflect one's personality towards other people. So necessarily here is the underlined word, which is states that something is necessary or needed. So it is needed. The reflect here is an adverb, which is modify the noun necessarily. So next is the modal noun ably, meaning in a skillful or competent manner. If we use it in the sample sentence, it goes like this. Tonton dances ably during the party. So the underlined word ably is a skillful or competent manner. So it has the skill, the talent. So the ably here is a modal noun or noun, which the dances here is a verb or a verb that is in a plural form, which modifies the ably noun. Next is the modal noun requisitely, meaning used to state something that is essential or important for a particular purpose. If we use it in the sample sentence, I have to requisitely answer my homework. So requisitely here means essential or important. So the person here is he is or she or he is going to answer the important homework that he had. Next is the modal noun promisingly. So meaning is in a promising manner. If we use it in the sample sentence, the concert started promisingly, but it did not maintain the interest of its audience. So the underlying word promisingly here is states or means that it is a promising manner, or it has a promise to a person, or kept a promise to a person rather. So the modal noun next is the modal noun decidedly. So meaning is the matter that is free from doubt. So in the sample sentence, we use it, my sister is decidedly supportive of my hobby. So the decidedly here is it is fixed. The sister has the clear decisions that she made in for her to support her sister's hobby. So the decidedly here is the manner that is free from doubt. Next is the modal noun responsibly. So the meaning is in a responsible manner, and when we use it in the sample sentence, the police responsibly helped the old man cross the road. So the underlined word responsibly is a noun, or rather a modal noun, which is linked to the word help, which is an adverb, which modifies the word responsibly. So the police responsibly helped the old man cross the road. Next is the modal noun permissively, meaning used to state something that is granted or given permission. So when we use it in a sample sentence, I played permissively with my friends. So the played there is an adverb in a past tense. It is already done. So I played permissively with my friends. So permissively is something that is granted or given permission to do something. Okay, next. So let's have an example for the modal adverbs. So class, can any one of you have any idea? So first is, for example, A. If Clark campaigns hard, he will surely win. So does any one of you have any idea? Okay. So the letter, I guess none of you. So the letter A, if Carl campaigns hard, he shall surely win. So the underlined word is surely. So if in this, the underlined word surely states the fact that it is sure, it is certain that Carl's campaign will win. Because the surely is a modal noun which modifies or link to the word shall, which is a helping verb in the sentence. So if Carl campaigns hard, he shall surely win. So surely is a certain that Carl's campaign will win because of the shall or the word shall here, or rather the helping verbs, it clearly make the sentence meaningful, or it clearly states that Carl's campaign will surely win because of the help of the helping verbs shall. So in the next sentence B, Carl's friends are willingly happy to help him in his campaign. So the underlined word in the sentence B is willingly. So again, willingly is a person that is willing to do something for his self or for his family and friends. So because of the willingly is a noun. So because of the helping verbs, which is the word help, Carl's friends are willingly happy to help him in his campaign. So it clearly states that the whole sentence means that Carl's friends are willingly to help his campaign. So next is the letter C. The students will likely vote for Carl. Excuse me. So the underlined word is likely. So the likely here is also a modal noun. So the students will likely vote for Carl. So likely means there is a possibility that something will happen, or something will happen, or something you do will happen. So the students will likely vote for card. So there is a possibility, or there is rather a chance that the students will vote for card. Okay, so next is the summary of our whole discussion for today. So to put in everything into a nutshell, modal verbs are used to add information to the main verb, while modal nouns name a quality, state, or condition that state modality. While, lastly, the modal adverbs describe or give more meaning or information to modal verbs and specific verbs that consist of a linking verb or verb of being and sometimes another verb. So, excuse me. So that's all for our topic for today. Does anyone have any questions, clarifications? Do you have class? Okay, none of you are raising their hand. Okay, if you really understand the topic or the discussion earlier, let's first have a review before we proceed to our quiz. So, class, can I ask you, what is modal again? Okay, that is correct. So what are the three types of modals? Yes? Very good. They are modal verbs, nouns, and adverbs. Okay, I guess that's all. I guess you really understand our topic this for today. So let's have a quiz. So our quiz will be 10-item quiz. So you are going to get 1 sheet of paper, then choose the correct modal to complete each sentence. Write only the letter of your answer. So I guess I will give you 3 minutes to answer your quiz. Okay, you may start. If you are done with the number 5, you can proceed in the next slide. You can tell me if you are done in the number 5. Okay, next slide, number 6. One minute. 1 minute. Well, you have 1 minute left. Okay, time is up. Pass your paper in front. 1, 2, 3. Okay, give me that. Okay, I guess you really have understand. I can see it. Now let's have an activity. So the activity 2 is called describe it. So you have to listen the instruction. Use a modal in writing a sentence that will describe the given picture. Write your answer on a 1/2 sheet of paper. Okay, do you understand, class? Okay. You may start now. I will also give you 3 minutes to answer this activity. If you are done in number 2, you can tell me so that we can proceed in the next slide, number 3. So while you are answering, I'm going to check your quizzes. And I will announce who really understand our topic for today's discussion. So you have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So next slide, number 2, you're done? Okay. Okay, time is up. Papers up. Okay, stop writing now. Please pass your papers in front. Okay, give me. I guess there are many of you that understand and some are what happened. Are you confused? Okay, let me check it later. So there is last activity is an essay. Okay? You have to listen to the instructions so that you will not be confused. So activity essay. So in a one short bond paper, write a short essay on what have you understand in the lessons that we have discussed recently. Write at least 2 to 3 sentences. Is it clear? Okay, you have to get short bond paper only. I won't accept any sizes beside short. Okay? Okay, I will just give you 2 minutes to write your essay about what you have discussed in our topic for today. You may start. Okay, you have 1 minute left. 20 seconds left. Okay, time is up. Raise your paper. Okay, pass it in front. 1, 2, 3. Give me. Wow, there is a lot. Okay, I will check your essay later. And for our last and our discussion for today, copy your assignment. So your assignment is, in a one whole sheet of paper, research in advance the use of transition signals. Is it clear, class? Okay. You may copy it in your notebook. Are you done? Okay, not yet. Yes, you're done. Okay, everyone is done. That's end for our discussion for today's discussion. So this is the end. Thank you, class, for participating. So may I request everyone to stand up, and can anyone lead the closing prayer? Okay, you may. Okay, amen. So class, goodbye. Okay, thank you. Thank you for participating for our class for today. Thank you, class.